After many years of living a quiet life, Elena had nearly given up on the idea of love. She had always wondered why no man was genuinely interested in her. She spent most of her times with her best friend, Ria. Ria, her only trusted friend. She trusted Ria with anything, even with her secrets, because Ria had never betrayed her trust. One day, Elena met a man named Thomas, a kind and charming man who seemed genuinely interested in her. She couldn't believe her luck. They began seeing each other regularly, and for the first time in a long while, Elena felt a spark of happiness. Excited, she confided in Ria, expecting her to share in joy. But something unexpected flashed across Ria's face: envy. And as the weeks went on, Ria's bitterness grew, though she masked it with a smile. But beneath the surface, her heart turned darker. How could Elena, who had always been the quiet, unassuming one, suddenly have someone so wonderful? Ria thought to herself and couldn't stand it. Suddenly, Ria felt determined to sabotage Elena's happiness. She devised a plan on how to ruin their relationship. But weeks by weeks, nothing happened. One day, Elena visited her and told her about a surprise party she was planning for Thomas. And when Ria heard it, she felt super happy, knowing deep down she could use the opportunity to plan her evil deeds. Then she began to give Elena some beautiful ideas on how to plan a nice surprising party. Elena listened to her wholeheartedly, not knowing it was a trap. And when Ria was done, she applauded her and hugged her, thanking her from the depths of her heart. Then she left. A week later, the night of the party arrived. Elena did everything Ria told her, and everything was going on well. Guests started walking in and people were having fun, including the couples, while Ria was still at home, wearing her best dress to charm the prince, and also to fulfill her plans in poisoning Elena's food. She hid the poison in her beautiful purse and rehearsed the steps in her mind. Arrive, make small talk, and wait for the right moments, and do the needful, she kept muttering to herself. And when she was done, she made her way out. But as she drove to the party, Ria's mind buzzed with excitement and distraction. She didn't see the car speeding through the intersection until it was too late. With a screech of tires, her car collided, flipping her world upside down. And when the dust settled, Ria found herself in the hospital with a broken leg. Meanwhile, the party went on without her. Elena, blissfully unaware of her best friend's betrayal, enjoyed the evening. Although Ria already told her she wouldn't be coming due to the fact that she didn't want Elena to know about her plans. She didn't want Elena to even suspect she was there at all. So Elena wasn't aware that Ria was ever making plans to come. They celebrated with laughter, unaware that envy had almost taken everything away. The next day, Elena learned about Ria's accident and quickly rushed to see her friend, who was already in a wheelchair. But when Ria saw her, Ria felt scared to say a word and kept crying, saying the doctor said she was going to be on the wheelchair for the rest of her life. Then Elena hugged her and consoled her, telling her she would always be there for her, to support her and to assist her. But Ria only sent Elena away, saying she couldn't, and Elena, who was not allowed to say a word and was strictly asked to leave the house, left Ria's house sadly. Days passed and Ria refused to talk to Elena, both online and on site. She ignored her for many reasons that only her could explain. And a week later, Thomas and Elena went to visit her. She welcomed them, and when they all settled in the living room, Thomas and Elena told her about their plans to leave the country and have their wedding there, while they also settled there as husband and wife. And that made Ria in so much bitterness. She hated herself and hated them the more. What about me? Who would be with me when I need help? Why are you leaving me when I need you the most, best friend? She asked angrily. But Elena got up and answered her. I never planned to leave. You are every reason why I am leaving the country. I eventually learned about your plans, and I do not know what you plan to do to me next. So congratulations, you lose, she said, and they both held hands and left Ria, who remained there crying. 2 weeks later, Elena and Thomas left the country happily, while Ria remained on the wheelchair for years.